Somebody just hit a trip, mom.
Yeah. Like I say on all my shit, man. Nick. Yeah. Yeah, in the middle of the summer, bitch, I'm cold as ice. Slow it down, Tommy J, take your own advice. Bitch, I'm done being nice, say hello to the bad guy, the motherfucking villain. Last thing I'm about to be worried about is feeling, bitch, fuck those. No more talking, you gon' holla at my snub nose. Bitch, I go way harder than a stub toe. Them snakes in the grass, we don't trust those. They say, Tommy, why you always look like you ready to fight, cause life done raised a monster. All of this anger you see is a danger to me, so it's strange, but I live my life dangerously. I wonder what karma got waiting for me. I guess that we all have to wait and see. Change is the thing that we hate to receive, but life has its own way to make you believe. Don't make too much sense to talk about the swag, some things speak for themselves. That's why I talk about my mental health, not diamonds or gold, but mental wealth. Material things all fade away, but a legacy, it could be here to stay. Don't hit my phone with the bullshit, I ain't got time, I'm too busy trying to expand my third eye. Y'all let's drop for a whip, I try to be wise, y'all let's try to be fly. I drop in my mind, spend too much time inside the box. They don't like when you think outside it. No more being hush mouth and being quiet. I'm trying to start me a peaceful riot. I'm meaning to protest, I let you folks guess. Been going for a while, nigga, I ain't choked yet. Write my own shit, I ain't seen no ghost yet. The bitch with my bone, then I tell her to go fetch. Ladies, I mean no disrespect to your sex, but some of y'all be working me harder than both flex. Damn, I'ma be the man even when I ain't nothing but dust. I'm a chrome wheels turn to rust. Even after they try to capture the rapper, send them up before the rapture. Apprehension ain't in the question. Watch what you say, boy, and count your blessings. Somebody point me in the right direction, cause I tell you now with the way I'm headed. Once upon a time I felt protected, but nowadays I'm feeling followed. My mind is so hollow, I swallowed the last little drop out of my Henny bottle. Fuck bitches, get money, that been a motto. Get green, get scummy, that's all that I know. Stay out the way, man, I learned that from Rollo. On everything I love, nigga, on the Bible. I'm not the one you niggas wanna try, bro. I wet your ass up, hang your ass out the dry, bro. Ain't tryna be a statistic in that dark cycle, but if I go psycho, ain't no bait like Norman. I might go Michael or Jason Voorhees. If I go Freddy, catch you in your sleep. Talk with dog, man, you can't ignore me. Can't afford me, nigga, you can't destroy me. Run, run, run like the gingerbread man. And a hoe in my blood, and I'm fearing this man. Are you hearing this, man? So I'm fearing no man. Especially if he can bleed the same fucking blood as me. We can get straight to it if you wanna act stupid or work out some peace. Pussy, don't try to get close to me. Got me thinking that you're sweeter than potpourri. I don't really give a fuck who you supposed to be. If your bitch chose me, I'm in her ovary. I'm first place, dog. I'm top 10, my nigga. You lower league. Yeah.
Back right here on another episode of Club Talk Podcast. If this is your first time checking out the pod, appreciate you for clicking on, whether you're listening or watching on YouTube. Make sure you do yourself a favor so you don't miss out on dope guests like who I got in here today, who I'm going to introduce shortly. Go ahead, like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. But before I introduce him and chop it up with him, I'm excited to talk to this brother too, man. I think it's like last year I ran into him at one of the First Fridays events. I believe it was Blanc Mode. I believe that was the one that I first ran into him at. And shout out to Evan Williams of E Will Art Studio. There we go. E Will Studios. He's like, yo, you gotta get him. I'm like, who? He pointing to him. I'm like, all right. So I went over, and this is like we're like breaking down. They're like ready to close up. Like, yo, I gotta get you, man. He's like, all right, hurry up, let's go. I'm about to tear down. So we had like 5 minutes, but I was like, yo, man, I gotta bring you on and get you a fishy one. He's like, just let me know when I'm down. But shout out to back home on from Philly. If you are in need of any catering services, shout out to Joe with Joe Chef Life Catering, serving the tri-state area. That is Philly, Jersey, and Delaware. Whatever your catering needs are, he got you. He can hook you up. Everything fresh right there, made to order. Last time I was in Philly, I got to see the behind the scenes how this man work, and I'm telling you, man, this man don't fuck around. And he could deliver it to your door. Fresh and hot and ready. How about that? Delivery services right there for you. So hit up my man Joe with Joe Chef Life Catering right here locally in Columbus, Ohio. If you're trying to get right fit wise, you want to hit up Whitehall Nutrition Lounge. They are off of Broad and Yearling, ran by Netai and his wife. They out there doing great things, transforming lives out here in the city, man. They got some health teas, some some health shakes. They got a gym right next door to the health bar where you get your workout on. You can join their fitness challenges that they do as a group. So I know sometimes it can be daunting and scary when you go into that fitness shit alone. You're like, yo, I don't know. So, you know, bring a friend. They got a whole group that can support you on your journey. How about that? Last but not leastly, out in Dayton, Ohio, if you are in need of any graphic design, logo creation, flyers, website design, whatever you need to visually represent your brand and or business, hit up the flyeragency.com, ran by Deontay Tatum out there in Dayton, Ohio. Woo! Alright, let me get this man a proper introduction. He told me behind the scenes, like, listen, this is my first pod. I was like, the fuck out of here. I love when I get the exclusive first guest. Man, this is an honor, a privilege to sit down with this brother, man. Some of y'all may know him by the icon art. Some of y'all may know him for other things. Some probably y'all don't even know you do art. Y'all probably just figured that out. If y'all been tapped in with him long enough, man, it is none other than Dan Henderson. Yeah, man, is here with us. Yeah. Woo! All right, man. Let's start, because I got some shit jotted down in here. Let me tell you all this, by the way. He said he wasn't outside long banging on the door. I was down here, like, getting everything set and ready, and I just heard, like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, oh, shit, yo, I'm like, yo, Daddy.
Yeah, I'm on time, brother.
You on time, and I should have known, because we're going to get into it, the military background. Should have known. You know what it is, dude?
Could have been 15 minutes late. 15 minutes early if I was late.
So consider to you that you was still late.
I was late.
But to me, I'm like, oh shit, he on time. You're like, brother, I'm late. You know, it's crazy because like I'm so used to having like a lot of rappers and shit on, and they always late.
Oh man, you know what I mean?
They be late. I'm like, God damn, man.
They fit in the stereotype. You know? They gotta make that entrance. They gotta make that grand
and that's
entrance.
like when presents like yours are here, we break that stereotype. So take note, all my people out there, man, when y'all come on pods, you know, be on time. Or like he said, like be early. Okay, because we're going to get into a lot. We got a lot that we're going to get into and break down because you tell me behind the scenes all the other things that you involved in other than just the art. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, it's you got to stay busy, man.
Yeah, I like this. Okay, so let's take this from the top, from the beginning. Born and raised here in Columbus, Ohio?
No, born and raised in Lorain, Ohio.
Lorain?
Yeah.
Okay, that's about an hour or so, 2 hours?
It's about 2 hours, about maybe 20 minutes west of Cleveland. So
okay, closer to Cleveland.
Yeah.
So what you just said, people that actually from Cleveland. You didn't say suburbs of Cleveland.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Like nobody don't know what I'm
But it's a good thing, man. They got a lot of talent out there. And
yeah.
So, I grew up with a lot of talent. There's a lot of other talent out there. They actually just had a talent show.
Hey.
Kind of an award show. I got a chance to get in on the back end of it. I was supposed to do I was supposed to present an award there. But life be lifing, brother. I still made it though.
Damn, B, let the people down.
Yeah,
let your city down.
But I showed up and I
made it
in, and you know, it was all good. It was all good. I had a replacement and
okay.
So I was like, yeah.
You had it covered.
Yeah, I mean, I set it up like, hey, I might be there, I might not. Right now, it's 90%. Yeah, 90. Right.
Strong 90.
A strong 90. And by the day of, it was like I'm at a strong 76.
He's gonna drop it.
2 hours.
You're like, I'm not telling y'all no, but I'm letting y'all know it's the confidence is going
right.
down.
2 hours. It was like, hey man, I'm down to 33, man. You're gonna have to hit the backup up, brother.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I was very proactive in communication.
Very good. Very good. You didn't leave me hanging.
Nah, I can't
That's
do that.
good. That's good. Lorain, Ohio. Tell me about like coming up in Lorain, Ohio, in the time frame that you were coming up. Like, what was the atmosphere like? What's the city dynamics like? Is it a lot of creatives, or is it far between? Like, is Cause you do a lot of shit. Like, is that stuff like prevalent?
That's what molded me, man. Lorain molded me. Lorain is like a melting pot.
Okay.
A melting pot at the time. I'm an 80s baby.
80s.
And at that time, they were all about making creative culture within that organization or in that group, in that community. They definitely were, it was like 70% Latino at the time. It was thriving because of the steel mill that was there. The steel mill that was actually in Lorain.
It was in Lorain.
That was yeah.
Oh,
so
shit.
That was the jobs. Everybody was coming in from the East Coast.
Yeah, my neck of the woods.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that I grew up with whose parents were straight from Jersey, from New York, from Philly. It was more of a, it was good times. You know what I mean?
So it was like around that time you come, it was like a big economic boom that was happening.
Economic boom right up there, and then on top of that,
opportunities.
It was like the '60s when it started, but yeah, by the '80s time frame, it was
thriving and strong.
Thriving, but it kind of
like, yo, there's money out there.
Yeah, even Ford was up there. So
Ford was out there too.
Yeah, so we had it was booming. But as the '90s came and in the early 2000s. Ford left. Steel mills started shutting down because of, they were pushing jobs overseas and making
cheaper labor.
So it just kind of kind of dissipated. But at that time, I was already out of the city.
So he had major rounds. You like, I got mine. I'm out.
Yeah, I was like, I was sitting there like, I was senior, got to go to college, and I was like, I need dough. I didn't get a scholarship. I didn't get a full ride. And I just was like, well, military, they give you money for school. Like, let me try this. And that's when I joined the military. Like, I pay for school. And then 9/11 happened right after.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, Tommy was not on your side.
Got my ass, bro.
Right when you about to enter college. Yeah. 9/11. So
I got in. I went to college in 99.
99.
And then, because I graduated, and I went to basic, and then took a half. It was kind of like you go to basic for one part, and then you go to next year, the summer, you go to your job. So once I went to basic that fall, I went to college at Ferris State University. Shout out to Ferris State. Went out there, and came back for the summer, did my AIT. Which is the schooling for the Army. Okay. And then once I did that was 2000, and went back to school, and then I just did my little weekend warrior type deal. I was in the reserves at the time, so once that happened, I was like, all right, cool, let me do this. And then money got tight because it's FAFSA and all that. Didn't fill it out right. I don't know if y'all feel that. Like everybody knows.
I'm familiar with FAFSA. Solly man, go ahead, please. Okay. We here.
I'm gonna get in on my brother, but I love you, bro. But this dude, I was, when in the 90s, you don't have no cell phones. You know what I mean? Or early 2000s, you don't really have kids didn't have cell phones. Yeah. But we got on the phone 1-800-COLLECT.
There you go.
Up like, yo, let me holler at my brother, see how you doing, and I'm like, man, can you help me with this FAFSA? He was like, help you, nigga? I got you. Like, don't worry, I know how to get you all the money back, bro. I was like,
he's selling it to you.
Yeah, I was like, okay, cool, yeah, do that. And like, I'm in here at AIT, I can't really do much. You know what I mean? Army stuff, they all strict. You got to have like only 20-minute phone calls, and everybody had to get theirs in.
So you on a tight leash.
He's like, yo, I got you, man. Don't worry. By the time you get out, I'll have your stuff ready. You don't have to worry about nothing. You even get money in your pocket for the whole school year.
Ooh, he made me sound good.
Hey, buttered me up, brother. And I was like, cool. So I get done with AIT. I get done with AIT. This dude, I call him like, yo, what's going on with the FAFSA? He's like, FAFSA? I was like, what? I was like, nigga, the FAFSA. He's like, oh, damn, man, I ain't even yeah. So ultimately, I didn't have any money for that year, so I tried to do all the work studies I could do and everything. They was like, damn, it's still like $3,000. I was like, damn. I was like, either pay it or you gotta leave the school. So I left the school and started doing other activities.
Oh Lord, you dabbling in the street life, D.
That's when I hit the street.
God damn it, D. Let me ask you this, dude. Did your brother ever apologize? He's like, that. You know what, bro?
So he did make up for me. He did make it up.
He made good. He made right by you.
Yeah, he made right by.
God,
I went home.
That's a big drop of a ball.
It is.
That ain't like y'all just dropped a piece of toast. Toast. It's like, I put you in a financial bad spot.
Mind you, this dude was in Young Scholars Program, so
he's your older brother. Or younger?
He was an older brother. So he was already in. He was like a junior in college or sophomore, junior in college, and he was and he was in the Young Scholars Program. So Young Scholars Program here in Ohio State, the Young Scholars is they pay you full ride. You get a full ride to Ohio State. Yeah. So he was out there, he didn't have no worries. Yeah, me, I had partial scholarships here and there, little sprinkles of money. This dude had a full ride, so I was like, man, come on, help my brother out. Like, I ain't as smart as you. Like, come on, let me shine. Help me out. But he ended up. Once I moved baback home, did the street life thing.
Back to Lorain you go.
Trying to get the bread. Like, I was trying to get the bread to go back to school because I was focused, man. And I was determined, I had discipline to be able to do it. But I was like, how am I going to get this money as fast as...
To pay this back.
Ain't no job going to do that. Back then, it was $5.75 an hour. Really.
Oh, yeah. It was terrible.
It's brutal.
Yeah, I'm taking like 20 years to pay this off. I try to work it off.
Bro. So I had my fam with me, my dudes I used to hang out with. I ain't gonna incriminate no.
I'm about to say, do not say his name. Shout out to you, though, brother.
Shout out to you.
He held you down.
He let me hold something, and I was able to get a whip and
couple flips.
Yeah. So my brother was like, "I tell you what, let me help you out. Come down to Columbus. You go to school here. I got an apartment for you set up. I got a roommate for you set up in Grandview. All you got to do is get here." And I was like, I didn't have a whip, but that's when I bought the whip with the life.
That's right.
So I got the cars. Got that baby straight cash.
Let's go. Man, left that lot without a trace.
Ride down, had a system and everything.
Woo, had the subs in there.
Yeah, I got there. He set me up with the apartment, and I think we made do right there. That was
he took care.
I appreciated him for doing that.
Shout out to Big Bro. What's his name?
Alex.
Oh, yeah. David Alex.
Yeah, he's actually doing comedy, man. You gotta follow him. It's Hendo. I'll get the Instagram for you, but he's doing mad comedy all over the country.
I'm gonna play the link in the description.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Okay, so did he end up graduating?
Yes, he ended up graduating after a little bit of things. I'll let him come down here. I'll let him come down and tell his story, but
he got his own story.
But shouts out to him, man.
Is he here in Columbus?
No,
he's like moving around.
He moved back to Akron, so he moved to Akron. My mom moved to Akron after we left the house, so she lived there, and so he moved back. She's not doing what's expected right now, but he's out there holding her down, which is appreciated.
As essential. Okay. So, all right, let's swing back to. I know we were talking about coming up in Lorain.
Yeah.
Like, so it's just the two of you and your brother, or you have other siblings?
Yeah, we're just me and my brother. We blood brothers. I have a lot of other brothers.
Pop was Rolling Stones type.
No, Dad, Pops. Shout out to Pops, Vegas. I love you, man. He wasn't a Rolling Stone. We got stepsisters and stepbrothers, and we had foster brothers.
Oh wow!
So it was always a full house.
Wow.
Learning from other people. We were the discipliners because it's, as foster parents, you can't touch them. So,
oh wow!
Hey, look at me and my brother, like, handle it. You know what I mean? We're like, just gave him some help, Dad.
The enforcers.
Yeah, we were the enforcers. So, but
kept everybody in line.
We had to because we had a stepdad. I grew up with my stepdad more than I grew up with my pops, but he was around. But my stepdad was like real disciplined. Yeah, so he was like, he was real strict on us. So he was like, and we got to follow his rules. These niggas definitely got to follow the rules because I got many ass whoopers from that, bro. You gonna have to tighten up.
You can't go through that and just get away with it.
Right. So
his ass is getting beat up and shit.
Yeah. So we but it was mainly just me and my bro. Yeah.
Okay. So like. Because what I'm trying to get to, when did you discover you had like talents in all these different fields, from music to graphic design to the dancing to the art to, you know, equipment and shit. Like how did you how did you get like into that stuff?
I think I can speak for any artist is we see things differently. I always grew up and everything I seen I can capture it within a single frame and then keep it for a long time. I think my mom seen it the first. She was the first to see it. I was like 5 years old, and I'm showing my age and I'm showing my how outdated. But there was a movie called Batteries Not Included. Batteries Not Included. It's like a 1986 maybe.
Like
came
a kid
out.
movie?
Yeah, no, it was like a movie of these little alien robots who came from outer space, and there were these little things, and the kids it was kind of like what's that movie? I'm showing my age again. Johnny Five, remember that?
Okay, I remember.
It was
Johnny
similar
5.
to that, but it was these little small aliens, and they were trying to protect. Kids were trying to protect it, and they were trying to help the community, but they were thinking that they were like violent. Well, anyway, these little things, like I just looked at them like these are so cool. And my mom, I don't remember this, but my mom said, as soon as I got home from the movie, it was like 8:00 at night. It was time for bed. I grabbed a piece of paper and a pencil and I drew the exact look of it, she said. And it was a concept art, like you would see today when they're doing like Marvel movies and stuff, and they show the concept art of the movie. She said it looked just like that. Did the background and everything, and
damn.
She was like, gee, I can't believe what I'm seeing here. So
you don't remember doing this?
I don't remember doing it. I remember a glimpse of seeing the movie, and I was so inspired by it. But after that, she was like, I got to put my son in something that's going to cater to this. And like I said, Lorain was thriving with like art and culture and that. So they had a whole bunch of programs, and it was called the Art Magnet program.
Art Magnet program. So this is the first program you get signed into or signed up for? That your mom put you in?
My mom put me in it.
Okay, what age are we at this point? Just kind of give it.
This was at 7. She signed me up at this happened at 5, but she didn't come across the program till I was in first grade. So in second grade, she signed me up, and then they had a wait list, and then I had to sit there and wait.
This is like a serious program.
Yeah. So it was for just
like summer or after
no,
school
it was the actual school. It was a school that catered to it. So I didn't get the chance. I finally got enrolled in 8th grade, or not the 8th grade, 8 years old, and I was in 3rd grade, and they enrolled me. It was Lowell Academy. Shout out to Lowell Academy.
Hey. So here you are, this kid, 8 years old. What's older bro doing at this time?
Older bro is just excelling in academics. He was more of like
studious type of guy in his books. This dude read books all the time. Me, I made books. Like I drew the illustrations of books. Like when Nintendo came out, it was over. My brain exploded. I was drawing all the covers, the cartridges, the boxes that they came in. I would redraw it and everything. Legend of Zelda. I was like all in it. And my mom would just post all my pictures all over the house. And, she praised me and was like, yo, like this, always gave me good feedback and always pushed me to that direction. So let me ask you this, right? Because like that's interesting hearing, because like oftentimes like what you hear is that sometimes a parent could shut down a kid's gift.
Yeah.
Cause they like, boy, you wasting time. What are you doing? Why are you messing up the paper? Why are you doing it? Why are you drawing on everything? And like, what are you doing? And it doesn't make sense to an adult, but it seems like your mom seeing that, oh, my boy is like fixated and he got something here with when he's drawing and doing this stuff.
Yeah.
And stuff like you say, like you're not even like recalling a lot of things that you do. You're just doing shit.
Yeah.
And she's like, hold up. Yeah. And she puts you in this program. Did something click for you? Like, was it a time that it clicked for you? Like, I got something with this. What I'm doing here, like.
I'm gonna answer I'm gonna caveat off of
the parent
thing, and then I'll answer that.
Please,
my mom definitely did push me. When she got remarried, and my stepdad,
that's amazing.
He didn't really push me. He was more of like how you said the other end, like you should be out here playing sports.
Right.
And you should be doing this and that. But you're drawing and you're playing Nintendo and then you're breakdancing, you're dancing all over the place. Like, you want to do stuff. My brother, he was the one going playing baseball. He was on the baseball team. He was on the. So I tried to do
that's
that.
more like it. Be like your brother.
Yeah. I was always like,
I'd rather just stay in the room and draw.
Yeah, you need to stay in this lane, and I'm like, I did it, you know what I mean, because they wanted me to do it, but it was just more of like, as soon as I got done playing baseball, I would go and just start drawing baseball fields and stuff like that. It was just like, yeah. So, and then my mom I was active, you know what I mean. I was a little nigga. I was always getting into something, you know what I mean? Like I was always there. So she would just that was her thing. Keep you busy. Throw paper at them. She would work at BF Goodrich. You remember BF Goodrich tires?
Oh shit!
She worked at the plant, and she would steal stacks of paper from the printer, bro. Throw, and then get some pencils, and it was like,
clean supplies.
Yeah. Sit my ass down. She just threw back a big old packet of paper and
eat it up.
And I ate it up all day. Like then she couldn't. They stopped doing paper for some reason, and then she started giving me these little Post-its. You know the Post-its, the sticky Post-its, but they were like stacks. So I was like, what? And at that time though, I'm fast forwarding, but at the time Mortal Kombat came out, and
Mortal Kombat.
Man, I was in it. I was always drawing video games, so I would draw, but I was like, you know what? I got this. I was like, let me make animation. So I started drawing the whole thing, the background.
Is this flip books?
Flip book finishing moves, man.
Yo, let's go!
Finishing moves. And sold those bitches for $5 a pop.
You was getting them all too.
I was on the streets, bro. I was on the corners of the locker rooms, got that new Street Fighter, man. I got that new Mortal Kombat. You want to see? They're like, oh, nigga, this is tight. You're like, $5.
He'll give you back
lunch money, man. Nigga wasn't eating.
man.
That doesn't mean it.
Oh wow! So you really at a young age, like if it wasn't for your mom. Like really driving that on you, probably. Do you think you still would have gravitated towards that without your mom pushing you in that direction?
Nah, because I was always trying to be like my brother. So I was like, I need to learn math better. I need to get reading better. I need to make sure that I get all this stuff because I don't want to be looked at in that aspect. So
I'm always chasing him.
I was always chasing him, but I mean, I seen the art. I was always like, okay, but you know what I mean. Until I got paper and a pencil in front of me, I would never, take action or push it. So, I give it all. I always tell my mom, like, you're the reason why I'm drawing. You're the reason why I'm very. I'm from other people. I don't like saying I'm nice, but I'm saying like other people say I'm really good at what I do is because you pushed me to do the stuff that you wanted me to do. So I love my mom.
Man, shout out to mom. And for those, we're gonna go back to the point where you realized like you had something with it. But I heard you kind of going along the lines about saying like you're like I'm one of them ones. Like I'm really nice at this. He was saying he's like, damn, I should have brought some artwork.
I can show y'all.
But yeah,
you gonna slide that in?
Yeah. See, what y'all don't know is like the video podcasting. Y'all about to see that, right? And if y'all want to see more stuff like that, what's the Instagram where they can, see your work? Man?
Oh yeah, right now for my artwork portion of what I do, it's D Iconic art.
Yeah.
That's exactly one word.
They can see everything right there.
See everything.
No underscores and nothing.
No underscores. Let me double check.
He lying. They try to type it in and can't find it.
You'll see a big D right there when you look at it.
Right.
It's just a big
Your
old
logo
white D.
is you'll see the logo.
Make sure I want to double check.
No
Yep.
underscores,
No underscores, no nothing. So and that's on every platform. It's on Facebook,
same spelling, everything.
Instagram, TikTok. Those are my major platforms.
And they can purchase off there or lead it to a website if they want to, like, yo, can I grab that? How much is that?
I do have a website that's at h81studios.com.
Yeah, which we're going to talk about
soon.
soon.
We'll talk about that.
Okay. All right, let's not jump the gun because we're walking into the right hand right now.
Yeah.
Let's keep walking into the right hand. We're jabbing them right now. We just setting them up with the jab. Welcome into the break hand soon. Lay him down. Okay, cool. Bam. So here you are, 8-year-old D. You're in this program. Right. You're really starting to hone your skill or your craft. You're really like taking it serious. Well, are you taking it serious at that point? Or is it still something to you like I'm just buying time, I'm just being creative?
Yeah, it was just more of, wow, this is a dope school. Like I'm able to express my art, the stuff that I love doing, and they have classes, and I have a whole bunch of classes catered to it. You know what I mean? It expanded my mind. You know what I mean? I went from just with crayons and pencils drawing, and then start doing pastels, and start doing making clay and making pots and doing glass art, like melting glass, and like you see the glasses on the cathedrals and the Catholic places, like they show you how to melt the glass and create stuff, and it was a crazy time. Like I've never seen anything like it.
I was to say, you
since
was
then,
in
like
an advanced ass program.
And they supported that. Of course, you had your regular curriculums like math and social studies,
English,
and writing. But and I did good at that. I wasn't, but then when it came to the art side of things,
you couldn't wait to get to. You like, yo, let's go.
Couldn't wait to get my hands on it, man. So I knew then. I was like, I got something. By 6th grade, I knew that I wanted to go to a school and do animation, something dealing with art. So at that time it was Disney, and Disney was like it was pushing them out, and I was like, I could be an animator and be able to do that. So that was my dreams, and my mom brought home this CCAD book.
CCAD.
And then I seen all that, and then that kind of pushed me in the more direction of, okay, when I go to college, I'm going to be doing something. I may not go to CCAD, which I kind of wanted to. That was my goal.
I would say, yeah.
But I will get to that, I guess.
Right. Yeah, we right there.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you're matriculating through your maturation as a young man, you're honing your skills as a visual artist, and you're doing your thing. What other things are you starting to pick up? Because I know he's mentioning music and a host of other things, the dancing. Are those things simultaneously coming along as you're matriculating?
Yeah. It's just the group that I was with. Like, I wasn't the only artist, and I wasn't the only talented kid. So the kids that were coming there, their parents saw something in them too. One of my boys, he danced, and he was like a great dancer, like an exceptional dancer. To the point where this is the 80s now.
Let's keep in mind.
Yeah. He was pulled on stage at an MC Hammer concert, and he was doing all the dances there. They showed him and he met him and all that stuff. So it's like talent like that was there. And shout out to my boy. That's one of my best friends, Travis.
Shout out to Travis.
Yeah. I know him.
So you meet him, and he introduced you to the dancing thing?
He did. He introduced me to dancing. I mean, I love dancing, but as far as like I said, I'm a visual. Like if I see something, I don't know how, but I capture it, and then I like a mimic, I can't even think of the word, but I mimic everything that I see, and I can redo it. But and I watch him do it, and then ended up learning from picking it up from him, and then one of his friends too, Antonio Harding, which is one of my boys.
Hey,
too. You know what I mean? I started picking up, so I started doing dancing, and back then it was just the Hammer stuff, the Running Man. The 90s got a little grimier, so that's when they had the gangster walk and all that. So it was a time, man. And we
y'all out there getting to it.
Every time we had an open floor, brother. We was out there.
Nice, man. So the three of y'all are kind of like mobbing around, hanging around. Y'all just being creative kids, doing y'all thing, having fun. Was there a certain point for you where, like, you started to think, like, you know what, I want to divert off to something else? Like, because oftentimes, like, sometimes, like, we could be stuck or fixated on something, and it kind of like we phase out of it, and we're like, I want to do this now. Like, or was you, like, always like, I'm sticking with everything?
Yeah, I mean, outside of just starting to, as you started growing, you started hitting puberty, you know what I mean?
Yeah. The girls and stuff.
You know what I mean? You want to do that, but I always stayed on that path. I actually, sports too, like basketball became a big thing. Like I was, when Jordan hit the scenes back in the day, I started wanting to do basketball. So, the main two things I loved was basketball and art.
That was your thing.
Yeah, those were my things, basketball and art, throughout the rest of my school, from junior high all the way out to graduation.
Nice.
So I stuck with it, man. And it stayed with me. Of course, it suppressed, with times that came, but it all came back. It always comes back to me, and it's always in my head. Like, I feel like I need to put something down.
Yeah.
And even when I was doing it in the military, or if I was doing a job, I would be doodling, and don't even know that I'm actually like doodling. Just be sitting there, and I just get lost because it's so boring and nothing's happening. So I worked at Foot Locker pretty much my whole high school year. Just sitting there when there's dead days and the cash register, taking the receipts out and thing, and it just be like, just drawing shoes or drawing something. So I stayed with it, man.
Nice. I'm asking you this one question. Then we're gonna go to a break because we play music for all my independent artists. We play music during the breaks of the pod. So all my independent artists out there listening, or if you know somebody who's a independent artist, I love to support artists on the pod with my platform that I got. Send that music to clothtalk5@gmail.com. Once again, that is clothtalk5@gmail.com. I want to get your rotation. I'm not just going to play it one time. Constant rotation, all right? So send that through. This question, then we're going to go to break, play some music, and we'll come back. Yeah. Do you, because when I listen to you talk, because like it always intrigues me and fascinates me, like when I sit down with creatives like such as yourself, who operate on a high level, but also see the world differently. Like the world is your canvas, right? Like, do you think people are born more talented than gifted, or more gifted than talented?
That's a good question. I think that they're born with the gift, more gifted than talented. And I think God places the people around them to nourish that talent. Everybody's born with some type of gift, and if it's not nourished right, then it goes to the wayside. But I don't believe that. Me personally, I believe that God sets you up with the right people to nourish it. So your energy is always going to. Your vibe and your energy is always going to bring the right people to nourish you, because it's just that how the universe is. I look at a lot of things totally different than a lot of people when it comes to energy, universe. I see a lot of stuff in the military. A lot of stuff. But that energy never goes away even when you're gone. But when that energy's here, those same energies will vibe with each other, and they're always drawn to each other. Maybe for a season, and some of them are through your lifetime, but those energies will always be around you. So I'm always, moving, catering towards people with that type of energy and regards of creativity, whether it be art, whether it be music, anything in that way. And it's not, and I can't even describe it. I can't even explain it.
Yeah, can you put it in words? Like, what's that's like? Like, like just that gravitational pull. It's hard to put it in words. Literally a gravitational
pull. Like, if I go to a club and I start looking at people.
Yeah.
I can point out people like I know that they got the same energy as me. And
really?
Yeah, I can definitely do that.
What?
And it could be anything. Like it could be just
first time seeing them.
First time seeing people, I'd be like,
wow, they got it.
I'm drawn to this person. I'm drawn, and I'm like, yo, like this could be a dope friendship type deal. But I'm not that. But I'm not social. Like I like that. I'm very shy. Like I'm stand biased dude. But I'm like, yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. And if it ever come across, then it's like, yo, what up? Like, oh, okay, yeah, what's up, like that. But then after, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But I know, like, I'm like, I can feel that vibe, that energy when people walk past me, and I'm like, yeah. Well, I feel like, all right, yeah. And I'm not talking about like females type of thing, like, not just female. It's just more of it's like. I vibe with him. Like I vibe with him. Like when we met, I was like, dude, that's the dude I vibe with him. I already tell. And I was looking at you, and I was like, seemed like a cool dude, man. Like you know what I mean.
Appreciate that.
If it wasn't for E, which that energy we had right there, he was like, we need to go talk to him. Like I'm saying, it happens.
So you can think of it almost instantaneously.
Almost instantaneously. I don't know how. It ain't nothing. I'm not trying to brag. I promise you. I'm just telling you what the
people probably listen like, man, he full of it.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
He up there capping.
Very humble. I'm very grateful for everything I got. And I thank Lord above for that.
Wow. Man. Hey man, we're gonna take this break. We got a couple more things. Got a lot more to discuss with him, man. We're gonna come back after this music. Before we take this break, D, let them know again where they can follow you at, where they can get the art, where they can connect with you with everything and follow everything that you got going on. Go ahead and plug away.
Hey, personally, you can connect with me at official_Dan Henderson on Instagram. You can follow me on Facebook. I think I got too many followers or too many friends to be able.
You can't accept them more.
Can't accept no more friends. I just found out a couple weeks ago. And it's not. That's just over time. I've been on Facebook since like 2008.
Popping out here.
I should have at least 5,000.
This is 08.
Yeah, and then you also follow me on at D Iconic Art, all one word, on any platform with social media as far as Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Snap, I think it's DHen99. I didn't even change it. I made Snap before I started even creating really social media, like in the business aspect. So I might change that, and I might add just another account.
Another account. Yeah. Don't worry. Hey man, make sure y'all tap in with D, man. We got a lot more to cover right here on Club Talk Podcast. Don't go nowhere.
Step up in the club, screaming out like, who do you love? No IG. With all of these bras, I swear one of y'all coming home. Yeah. John Wall, I'm finna flex. If I'm with you, bitch, then I'm finna sex. I don't apologize for nothing in the past. Bad boy, I'm Puffy Combs in the flesh. Like, oh no, DJ knocking that new joint. Molly in a drink, now she tryna fuck. Shorty face down and the bottoms up. Loud in the air and the bottoms up. Like way up. See, I'm a real nigga, I don't chase them. Throw a couple dollars for a fast break. Hit a 1-2, now that's a layup. Hater. Plans to bring your friends with you. Couldn't give a fuck if your man's with you. Girl, why you acting like I am with you? Yo, like you don't know. Getting bucky in the back at the photo. Got you missing from the party like we're homegirl. Ask Shorty, can she take it? She like, oh no. The sky is the limit. I got chips, is you Frito to layup? Bars, talking about who do you love? Baby, you know I'm the one. Talking about who do you love? Baby, you know I'm the one. Yeah. Who do you love? Are you for sure? Are you for sure? Are you for sure? Who do you love? Are you for sure? Are you? Who do you love? Who do you love, girl?
We kind of like briefly touched on it a little bit. I don't even know if we was recording at this time, but you don't end up going to CAD. You end up we did cover a little bit.
We covered all the way up to like junior high.
Right.
Yeah,
you graduate. Brother tells you come out here, but you like, yo, wait, maybe I go to military, get this paid for that. Brother, get you jammed up.
Get jammed up, right?
And you resolve to hit the block for a little bit, get a couple coins.
Yeah.
How long did that last? The street shit, was it short lived or was
short-lived?
Short-lived. We talking less than 2 years.
8 months.
8 months, less than a year.
And 17 days.
Damn! Exactly.
I knew what I was doing, and I was like, "Let me get in, get out." I've never seen any movie I've never seen that
ended well.
So I was like, "Yo, hey, I just need what I need, and
pay this off, and I'm out."
I promise you, I got you. I'll give you yours. Let me just flip this real quick. They showed me everything. Showed me how to weigh it, how to bag it. How to hide it.
Ooh, I'm about to say, where are we keeping all this shit?
We keeping it. We keeping it. It's like the movies, brother.
Just like the movies.
Door slabs, brother. In the door slab, brother. I'll tell you a quick story.
Okay, let's go.
So,
exclusive story here.
My man, like, he let me. I was holding out. I drove to Pittsburgh, dropped off.
Funded you some work.
Yeah, I went to Pittsburgh. And he funded me to work. We were supporting me to work. I dropped it off. I dropped it off in Pittsburgh. Coming on back, I had to do one more drop, but that was locally. That was in the area I was in.
Okay.
And I pull up.
Good money.
I pull up and I'm like, this is my last one. You know what I mean? And I pull up and there was a sheriff's truck in the driveway.
Oh,
it was 2 houses, like here. Pull up, sheriff's car was right here. The house was here. Notice we ain't have no Waze. We ain't have none of these GPS stuff.
Oh, we
just had MapQuest.
Right.
That's all MapQuest. So I'm like, you gotta look for the address.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know I ain't supposed to go over there. I ain't supposed to go in this driveway. This nigga, he was like, I'm like, I opened it, and it's one of the dudes I went to school with. And I'm like, hey man, like,
what the hell is going on?
You know what you're doing? He's like, the best kept secret right here. You ain't gonna touch me. I'm like, why would they think that? I'm like, man, you got to be the dumbest mother. I was
hiding in plain sight,
dude. I was sweating bullets. Like, I'm like, get me in this house, man. Like, get me in the house. He's like, no, we do this right here. I'm like, nah, you did step in. He's like, I got pit bulls. I was like, well, here you go.
I'm out.
I got out of there, man. I knew that was it. That was it. That was the last
tell sign. You're like, I'm done.
I'm done. But I had enough. I bought the whip.
Got the car.
Paid the stuff I needed to pay. I was like,
Columbus bound.
Columbus bound. Hey man, I got everything. I'm coming. So,
how mercy.
Yeah. It's a funny thing. As soon as I moved there, like that same weekend, that's when Aaliyah died.
Wow. Yeah. 01, the plane crash.
Yeah. I moved there August 01.
And that's how you remember it.
I remember that. Yep.
Damn.
Everything. I remember everything off. I remember all my memories are based
like
off
events
of music.
Oh, so that's how you.
Yeah. I don't. Everything I tie my events to music that was out that I loved at the time.
That's how you, MC Hammer, the dancing. That's how it's all connected.
Everything, man. Like
damn.
Event, just anything that happens, I have an event in that life.
Tied to a certain music or artist or something.
Yep.
Wow.
That's how I keep memories. I don't know. I mean, because like I got my earliest memory was Fat Albert, the music, the
Fat
sound
Albert.
of Fat Albert waking up.
The sound of it. The
Saturday,
cartoon,
yeah.
the theme song.
Theme song, yeah. Hey, hey, hey.
Maybe, Classic. Let's go.
Yeah, man.
Wow. Talk to me about this. Okay, so, and when we setting this up, I was like, man, this guy is busy. Because, like, you got a lot of stuff going on. You thought you had to push it back because you saw your son was crossing. And I was like, man, that's a whole other week. And he's like, oh, my bad, bro.
Yeah.
Talk to me about, like, becoming a young father. You know, because I don't have kids myself. And I'm always intrigued and curious, you know, like, from fathers, men who have children, like, especially when you become a young father, like, obviously that's not something that you're asking for at that age. Like, yeah, I want to, unless it was intentional, but most oftentimes not. Men are like, yeah, let me do this. This fatherhood thing at 20, 21, that's right. I want this. Talk to me about, you know, like becoming a father at a young age, man.
I became a father at 20. I was 20 years old,
20.
but I ended up turning 21.
When he was born?
7 days before he was born.
7 days before he was born.
So yeah, I turned 21 on the February 28th. He was born March 7th.
Wow.
So he came in the world. Actually, let me get that. Yeah.
You gonna watch this like that's not my birthday pop.
22. Yeah, age catching up. 22. I can't lose at 22.
There you go. 22.
So yeah, I was 22. He came.
How did she tell you that? Like, what was it? The phone call or in person? How did you get the news?
It was in person.
Said we got taught like type thing, or did she just show you the test? Like,
nah, she just
we're
said
pregnant.
okay, we're pregnant. And I was like, okay. That's a big story behind that, but I can't get into.
It's like a movie.
Can't get into
big ass argument.
No, it wasn't even big ass argument. It was just more
how you gonna figure this out?
Yeah, it was how to figure this out.
Because I'm pretty sure that gotta be scary. Like, just like, damn, I'm not ready for this.
The most scariest thing in the world, because you know me growing up without my dad physically there, and there's a lot of stories from young men like us.
Of course,
at that time. Yeah. So. When that happened, I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to repeat those same mistakes, if you want to call it.
Even with the fear.
Yeah, even with the fear.
Wow.
I definitely wanted to. Make sure that I was going to be there. You know, first steps, kindergarten, graduation, anything else.
Wow.
You know, and then with life, and of course military life, being a military dad on top of that, getting deployed and going to Iraq or going to Kuwait and being there for a year when your son's only 3. Trying to find somebody to take care of him while you're gone, type of deal, because him and his mom and I were gone. So yeah, so
she's in the military also.
Yeah, she was in the military. So it was more of like, okay, let me figure this out. Let me do everything I possibly can, and it makes you. It just makes you become a man. It really makes you become a man because you stop thinking about yourself. You start. Now you have a responsibility. Now you have to have accountability. Now you have to make sure that you're taking the right steps in life. Now you got to make sure you're making it be an example. You know what I mean? And you know. And then on top of that, you know, Lord knows, like when social media start coming out, now you got to make sure that, you know, you don't make any mistakes to where that affects your kid when you're growing up. So, a lot of stuff.
It's a lot of pressure, man, for a 22-year-old. How would you grade yourself? B minus, A, C? When you look back at it.
I definitely would be.
What grade do you give yourself as a young pop? Like
a young pop, man.
As he turned out, now you look at him like, you know what, I did all right. Could have fucked you up a little bit worse, but we all right. You good. What grade?
C+. C+, man. You know what I mean?
C+.
There's a thing though, like all of us, a lot of us follow. Not this time. A frame. I'm sorry, I got a call.
Want to take a break? Can we take a break? We're gonna be right back here on Flow Talk Podcast.
Till it's all over. I lay my head at night, wake up the next day and do it all over. If I die tonight, I come back to life and do it all over. Know my real niggas feel a real nigga because we all over. If you a real nigga, then keep it real nigga until it's all over. wake up the next day and do it all over. If I die tonight, I come back to life and do it all over. I know my real niggas feel a real nigga because we all over. If you a real nigga, then keep it real, nigga, until it's all over. I ain't gon' lie, I'ma keep the shit real. In the rap game, I'm nobody. In the streets, a big deal. Ain't never really gave a fuck about how these niggas feel. I ain't never really gave a fuck about how these bitches feel. I gotta do me, my nigga do you. There's some things a nigga don't do. I'm really important to holla at me. There's some niggas you gotta go through. Played the game by the rules, nigga. Mistaking me for a fool, nigga. Nah, I use the fool to bet against me, cause I ain't never blow my cool. Do the same thing all over. Lay my head at night, wake up the next day and do it all over. If I die tonight, I come back to life and do it all over. Know my real niggas feel a real nigga because we all over. If you a real nigga, then keep it real, nigga, until it's all over. I lay my head at night, wake up the next day and do it all over. If I die tonight, I come back to life and do it all over. Know my real niggas feel a real nigga because we all over. If you a real nigga, then keep it real, nigga, until it's all over. I ain't gon' lie, I'ma keep the shit real. I'm glad I started rap. The streets was getting ill. I'm smoking marijuana. They keep me sitting still. Cause I'm always on the go. Just a soldier in the field. It's stuck in my blood, they know when I bleed. I've been getting money before I could read. $1 million in cash is all that I wanted. My health and my freedom is all that I need. That's all that I need. I can make it from there. I can make it like here. I can take it from here. I walked a long road. A lot of good niggas ain't make it this year. I pray tomorrow is better than yesterday. There's forks in the road. I hope you find your way. I know you heard it all. Ain't nothing left to say. And nowhere left to go. I guess I'm here to stay. Do the same thing all over. Lay my head at night, wake up the next day and do it all over. If I die tonight, I come back to life and do it all over. Know my real niggas feel a real nigga because we all over. If you a real nigga, then keep
so
a real nigga to tell us all.
You said you gave yourself a C.
Yeah, I mean, because a lot of us growing up during that time frame, during this generation, during my generation, I know for sure. I see a lot of young brothers now. They're taking accountability. They're stepping up. They're being dads. You're seeing examples, more examples than what we've seen as Cosby shows and Fresh Prince and stuff like that. That's the only time we've seen it, but it was on a weekly basis or maybe a bi-weekly basis on channel CBS
Small
or
glimpses.
ABC. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So we'll see that. So back then we didn't have that example. We didn't know what we're doing.
There's no manual.
No manual because most of our fathers weren't around. Some of us had stepdads, but then some of those stepdads weren't showing the same type of love as if it was a biological father. So with me,
you're learning on the job.
Yeah, it's always learning on the job. I'm sure a lot of fathers that had the same experience as me.
Yeah, they're like, preach, brother.
So, so I mean, you definitely have to. You definitely have to navigate through that with some, with some compassion, but also with some grace. And know that you're trying to put your best foot forward. Like I said, I was deployed. I was gone a lot, and then being in the military, I did 25 years in the military, so that takes a lot of time from you. So you miss out. COVID happened. I was stuck in Georgia for 3 years.
God damn.
But still, every month I would come back here at least once a month to be able to spend time, do stuff with them, talk to them all the time as much as I could. And it was just the way of life for some people, and some people don't be like, well, you don't have to do this, and then it's like, well, there's not a lot of choices, that you can have, especially in some certain positions where you don't know. Of course, you can go out and do your thing and try to make things happen, but I want to make sure that I was able to secure the bag for my kids and be able to make sure that they don't have to worry about anything, and you don't know what's going to happen. Economy, everything, and you want to make sure you have some type of security to where that your kids will never have to sleep outside anywhere. Or, so I had to make sure that I had to fulfill my obligations, and then on top of that, stick to what I said I was going to do, and it's holding myself accountable for that. So
wow. Man, god damn, D. You live the life, brother. You're right, because behind the scenes, he said, yo, we probably gotta do a part 2, part 3, part 4.
Yeah, man. I can come back and do it. I gotta give you artwork anyway.
Oh, yeah, so by default, he gotta come back anyway.
Yeah, so let me know if y'all want me to come back.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that, yo, we want more. We probably got time for like 2 more questions. We're gonna get you out of here. Wow, man. You had to grow up fast, bro.
I grew up, it was
you had to like deny a lot of like selfish shit.
Oh yeah,
you couldn't really indulge like you wanted to. Like I got my little man.
Got a little man. I was married back then.
I was married,
and unfortunately, that didn't work out. But I ended up getting remarried, and I have an amazing wife now.
Beautiful.
She holds me down. She's understandable.
Very nice.
We got a daughter, and she's the youngest out of the group. So 3.
Trey ball. Got 3 of them.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
She keeps me young, man.
I hear that, brother. That's nice, man. Okay. All right. So let's jump ahead and fast forward a little bit because we can't iron through everything because we're kind of crunched on time. But so you're in the military. You raising your son. You and your ex-wife at that time, y'all eventually fall out, but you're still in the military.
Yeah.
How are you balancing chasing your passion, which is the artistry and everything else that you are chasing, but also trying to stay on the narrow, like the straight and narrow? Like, are you able to like really dedicate the time to your craft?
So, I mean, my main passion or my original passion was drawing, creating still life pictures, creating just visual things on paper.
Okay.
But as military, everything else, that time, that creativity kind of transitioned and kind of evolved. So my art started changing into instead of on canvas, started changing in sound. It started changing. It started changing in digital type thing. So I started dabbling in music, and I started producing music for local artists. I can't even name the names, but
so many guys.
But one of the main names was Rico Knight. Shout out to Rico Knight.
Let's take some heat.
That was my brother, man.
You was on MPC?
I had Fruity Loops at the
Fruity
time.
Loops! Shout out to Fruity Loops!
This was sound on a budget. It was sound, as Fruity Loops and Magic Studio 7.
I remember that.
So that was like 2004, 2003. My son was just a little baby. I met Rico. I lived in on the east side of Columbus, right over there by the Eastland Mall.
Okay.
And I can't even remember the name of it, but it was dope because what they did was they had townhouses, but the townhouses were back to back.
Yeah.
So in front you can go to the townhouse, but then you go around and then there's another townhouse. So what they did is they knocked the wall out.
Oh shit!
Of both of those townhouses and renovated it to where it was not just 2 bedrooms. Now you have 4 bedrooms. And when you go in the townhouse, you go up the stairs, and then so you go up the stairs, and then it goes back down to the stairs. And they turned the other kitchen. They turned the other kitchen into a laundry room. And we had 4-bedroom townhouse, man, paying $600 a month.
Oh, living the life.
2003, baby.
Oh, talk about it. Living life.
Yeah, so it was live, and I put a studio in one of the bedrooms. I met him. He's from Brooklyn, so he's from Brownsville. And he just moved here, young kid, and his girlfriend just had a baby, and her name is Giovanna. Shouts out to Giovanna. And we were cranking out music. He knew Jim Jones. He hung out with them. He hung out with Jules Santana. And that's when they used to come there at the 504 Was it the 503 or the 504 club?
Yeah, they would be down here heavy.
They was heavy down here, so we would go out there, meet out with them, and sit there, and we would show them like, hey, this got this music. He's like, come to the spot. We go and hang out with them at the club, and then he would go and hang out. I didn't know him like I didn't know him to the point.
Like tight.
We were tight, but I didn't know. They didn't know me. You know what I mean? So
okay.
I didn't.
He had the personal relationship.
He had the personal relationship. So I was like, "Hey, man, here's the music." Well, he put the vocals on the tracks. I mean, I was alright.
Nice.
You know, I was nice enough to they catch their attention. You know what I mean? But my ass got deployed. I got deployed, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna just I'll crank out all these beats. I'll send them to you. I'll email them to you. Whatever we gotta do. I'll even mail them to you. You know what I mean? And CD form. And you know, just see if you can put something on the wax, like, and show them and everything. And you know, half that year went by while I was gone. Emailing them, wasn't responding back. And I'm like, what's going on? So I came home for 2 weeks because my brother was getting married, and I came home and I hit him up. I trying to hit him up like I'm here.
Like,
I didn't have no international phone. You know what I mean? Like, I barely had a Nokia. Man. I was like, I gotta wait till I get home. So I get home and I'm hitting him up, not picking up. And I'm like, this was like July, August of 2005, and I was coming back home for good in November of 2005. So he didn't hit me up, and I'm like, dang, like, what's going on? Like, did he grab my beats and take them? So I'm getting home, and when I finally get home, I phone was cut off. His phone was cut off, and I'm like, all right. So I'm walking to Eastland Mall one day around Christmas time. I run into one of his dudes he used to hang out with when we used to hang out in the club with, and he was like, I was like, dude, where's Rico at, man? I've been trying to holler at this dude forever. Change his phone, all my music, like he has all my music, and he's like, you ain't know it. I was like, what? He's like, he got killed, and that destroyed me. Like, I was like, it was. I just fell to my knees in the middle of Eastland Mall, just devastated. He was I think he had music. Based off of what the store was, he had music or something he was selling in his trunk, and these kids came and tried to take it. I don't know if it was music or not. I don't want to mess up the story, but they were trying to take it, and he grabbed them and he smacked them around like, get out of here. And then they left and came back and shot him up. And he tried to get to the nearest place, and he ended up passing out on the ground right in front of the apartment complex. So dude, it tore me down, man. It broke me down to the core.
Shit, man.
Yeah, and I told him that I was gonna keep moving and keep pushing this music stuff. I told his girl, and shouts out to his girl, his daughter looks just like him. She's same age as my son. Like, they're like about a few months apart.
Wow.
And like a year apart. I said I was gonna do it. I'm gonna get back into it, but I know I'm sidetracking. But the story was I started visually seeing things different. I started dabbling in different things. So I do music, and I do editing, graphic design, web design. I do all this stuff with my H81 Studios. Yeah, you can follow that on Instagram.
Yeah, make sure y'all follow H81 Studios.
Website H81Studios.com.
There you go.
And I'm still gonna crank it out. It's just minor setbacks for major comebacks. You know what I mean? So right now I'm in a good space.
That's good.
Retired from the military.
Yeah, you out.
25 years, baby. I also got I'm an engineer for Amazon, so I do a lot of coding and scripting for that, and building on a software dev side of things.
Nice.
So I'm in a good space to be able to do this, to be able to start things back up, and there's a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline, man. You're gonna see. We got to do another part.
Yeah, we're gonna do a part two for this. Man,
one.
We did nice little quick one. It seems like every time we link up, it's a short, quick one. Like the first one was like 5 minutes. This one's like
I wish I could get some more, man. I gotta hit the.
I know. Hey, the
stove.
man is a married man. He got kids. He got family. He got stuff he gotta take care of. He can't be sitting all day on his ass just talking. Wife's like, hey, shit, hey, these bills ain't gonna pay themselves. All right, man. We got a final segment on here, D, that we end each show with. This is called Guest to Guest Quest Mode, my friends. Yes. So, yeah.
It's a lot of quest mode.
Yeah.
It's a lot of quests.
For those who are watching on YouTube, you can see this. I got a red bull, but for those who are just listening, I'll try to do a play-by-play for you for those listening on Spotify and Apple and all that, etc., etc. But in here, explain the game to you, and I'm going to hand this to you, and you can play. So in here, D, this is a bowl full of random questions that each guest that has sat on that seat or that seat, at the end of each show, they put a random question here for the next guest to answer. So I do not write these. I do not look at them. I have no idea what the fuck they write. And so at the end of this, you of course will add you'll add yours, of course.
Yeah.
So you can draw as many as you want, 1, 2, or 3. But the only rule is you can't put one back and say, no, I don't want to answer. Whatever you draw, you got to read out loud and answer honestly.
Oh my God.
Some of these are good, safe questions. I'll give you the whole bowl. Some of them are safe questions. Some are softball. Some are like, God damn. Give him a good shuffle. Don't look.
I'm not looking.
I see you looking down. Don't cheat. There you go.
Look up.
We gotta make sure you play correctly.
All right. I'll take 3.
You gonna do 3? Okay. Nice,
3.
healthy 3. Healthy 3. I like it. All right, he drew 3.
Nutritious 3.
Yes. That's right. Good nutritious 3. All right. So first one, read out loud and answer honestly.
Spend the day with Prince or Michael Jackson.
Okay. Softball 1.
I'm a dancer, bro, so.
Going with MJ.
I gotta go with MJ. We gotta do MJ, man. Shouts out to MJ.
Go with MJ.
I can't wait to see the new documentary coming out.
Yeah, I heard about that.
With his nephew. They got Nia Long as his mom, too. They seen that Instagram post for that. And they showed
Okay.
and they have, what's the girl that played the Little Mermaid?
Janet
Jackson.
Yeah.
And they had this other girl look just like Victoria Jackson when they was little. They had posted a picture of all 3 of them side to side with the movie. I was like, that's dope. That's gonna look real good.
Wow, that's gonna be
I was doing the same time with Michael Jackson, man.
Yes.
Not too close, but. I don't believe none of that shit that they be saying.
You think it's all embellishing lie? You think they tried to famous
You gotta watch
character?
Dave Chappelle, man. Like he'll break it down a lot better than anybody.
It's all a lie.
I'm saying he got a crazy life, so I understand.
Had a crazy life.
And same thing.
Misunderstood guy.
Now R. Kelly, I know that dude.
Jesus Christ.
He's on tape. He's on tape. But I always look at the other side of things. You know what I mean? Like
it's always 2 sides.
Yeah, like this lifestyle, how he grew up and everything. Like he didn't finish school. The dude didn't have no type of like social skill set. So he had a level of child competency to where he only can talk to certain things, and that doesn't give nobody an excuse. But I still look at other people's factors like that when taking place.
That's very important.
That nigga need to be in jail.
Alright, got one out the way. Second one.
Let's do this. Are you satisfied with your accomplishments?
Nice. Okay, you get some good ones.
Yeah.
Are you satisfied with your accomplishments?
I'm very grateful. Very grateful for everything that I have. I always say that, you know, there's a lot of people in a different space than you, and I wish they were in your shoes. So, even if I had accomplishments that I have, like, you know what I mean, I was definitely still be grateful for what I have, and that's how I was taught, man. You got to be just grateful for where you're at. Yeah. Once you're humble and grateful where you're at, God will put you in a different position. He will challenge you. Yeah. You ask for something, He's gonna challenge you to see if you can go to that next level. But if you pass that challenge, you'll be able to see that. But you have to be aware of that He's gonna challenge you. He's not gonna ask for. You're not gonna ask for something and He's just gonna give it to you. You know what I mean?
Right. Here you go.
What was that movie? Evan Almighty.
Okay, yes.
With Samuel Jackson, when he was talking to the girl, and he was like, if somebody asks for this, you think he's gonna give it to you, or is he going to give you opportunity to do that? So I look at it in that aspect all the time.
It's opportunity for abundance.
Yes, opportunity for abundance, but you're going to be in a position to be like challenged on it. You know what I mean? Whatever your weakness is, he's going to challenge you on that.
Ooh, that hurt, dude.
It's going to hit you.
Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, like I want to be in this level. And it's like, well, what is your weakness to that level? Like to get, what is your weakness? Okay, I'm gonna throw this at you and see if you're gonna be able to.
How you gonna handle that? Yeah. Woo. All right, last one.
All right, what's the last thing you did that you regret? Damn.
Ooh, that last one got you. Damn. Ooh, see, I told you. Guts to guts customer. So last thing you did that you regret, you got to answer honestly, D.
Yeah.
No ducking the question.
I gotta think on this one.
Last thing you did that you regret. Wow. What a note to end on.
I say this.
Going through the mental Rolodex. Like, which one should I pick?
Honestly, I regret that. I would definitely. I regret the time that was taken away from me with my kids. You know what I mean? Like those sacrifices you got to do, which a man has to do with sacrifices. But the time that I had away from my kids.
You missed a lot.
I missed a lot, and it's you really can't get it back, and you can make up for some of it. But you know what I mean. When you're a kid, those are those times.
All they want is they pop.
You know what I mean. And I wish I was there more. You know what I mean? Because all this success and stuff like that, learning now. Yeah. You know what I mean? I wish I can, jump back in the time machine with Doc, smack the shit out of him.
Right.
Like, there's another way type deal. But, man, that's a major thing that always haunts me. And you try to do the best you can, man, and what you got.
I love it. Answer that one honestly. Wow. Shout out to whoever wrote that question. Whoever gets that one.
Appreciate that. So I got to write 3.
Yeah, you got to add yours in once you wrap up here. This has been, go ahead, throw this back in here. Yep. This has been another dope episode of Call Talk Podcast. Hey, y'all heard from him. He said this part 1. He said he gonna come back because he gonna throw some artwork in.
Gotta come back, man.
Man. We go. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. We definitely gonna do a part 2. Go ahead, D, plug away once again so people can tap in with you. They can follow you. Keep up to date with everything that you got going on. Everything that you're gonna release in the future. All that good stuff. I know you said you're working on things behind the scenes. But I'm pretty sure people want to know what that is. So go ahead and just plug away, and we're going to wrap this one up.
Yeah, man. Got a lot of things in the pipeline.
Any teasers you can give us? Give it away.
I can't give it away. Just stay tuned on my page. My Dan official _ Dan Henderson.
There we go.
The Iconic Art Platforms.
Yeah.
Also, follow if you can infused_experience. That's not with the E. It's just XPERIENCE. Infused_experience. You'll see a lot of updates there. That's another business me and my wife are in.
Nice.
And we're going to be doing some other things for the youth, for the community. It's going to have art in it, and it's going to have people you may have seen on TV.
Hey!
So
that's a good teaser.
Good teaser.
I like
good
that.
teaser.
All right.
Yeah. So we're doing a lot of things with the community. Shouts out to COSI. Shouts out to Children's Hospital. My wife is doing big things, and it's not just me. It's my wife. She's doing a lot of big things. You can follow her too.
Plug her. Yeah, go ahead.
Jessica Henderson. She switched her Instagram up. But if you look up Jessica Henderson,
I think we'll be there.
Or just go to my page and she.
Fellas don't get all happy.
Yeah.
You know how they be like, right.
But you can. She's on my page too on my Instagram. You can follow her. I have her page.
Oh, nice. So you can follow through yours.
Yeah,
too.
you follow everything. You can follow all my kids, man. All my kids is on there. Everything. They doing all kinds of stuff, man. Shouts out to Jaden for crossing over to Alpha for Alpha, man.
Hey.
I'm proud of you. Love you, man. My middle son Jace, he's doing his thing in high school. And
Let's go.
my little daughter Zobear, man.
Nice.
Yeah, love y'all.
Nice. Love it. Beautiful episode of Call Talk Podcast, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with D. I'm going to link everything that he just said in the description of this episode. So make it easy for you so you can just click, all right? No exclusives, man. We don't have a date yet, but we're going to do a part 2 of this, man. But, hey, he coming back.
Yeah.
He going to figure it out.
Yeah,
He's
let
a
me know
busy
if we're
man.
gonna do part 2. Let the fans know.
Yeah, let them
do a part
decide.
2. Dude, I got mad stories too, man.
So much we ain't get into. Like, I really can go on my thing.
I got a bag.
You got some stories.
Yeah,
hey, man, we definitely going to do
Santa
a part
Claus
2.
back. Yeah. Keep taking stuff out.
I love it. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. We out. Peace.
Peace, y'all.